Hello everybody, well I've been asked to do another engine video, so here we have a 1950 PETTER A1 reverse rotation. So this particular engine, I bought it in bits and pieces. It was a basket case as we call it. It all needed putting back together. Wasn't sure if it was all there, but it was all there. I bought it about 4 years back now. And it used to run a saw bench a long time ago, and it was left in bits and pieces in somebody's shed, and he couldn't do anything with it, and I bought it off this guy and put it back together. Anyway, it was built in 1950. It's the reverse rotation PETTER A1, and you can tell the reverse rotation by looking at the cowling at this side, because it's wider next to the carb here, so it's wider is the cowling, and of course it goes anti-clockwise at the flywheel. So you've got the fuel filter bowl, and you've got the exhaust manifold, and the carburetor under there, which is a Zenith carburetor, and the Wyco magneto, which produces a spark. So, and then you've got this side, which is more or less blank. There's no starting handle this side of the engine, and that's because perhaps it was built to go in a small space where it was needed to be close to something, so obviously you can't start it from this side. And this engine's all in original condition. It's still got its original transfers, which is rather nice touch, and you can actually read them transfer instructions, and then obviously it's got the brass plate on and everything, and on the brass plate it tells us the engine number, if my camera will focus, and it tells us what it is. It's a PETTER A1, it's 3 horsepower, and it's 1500 RPM. So, and on this engine number is actually an R, and that means that it's at the end of the number there it says R, and that means it's reverse rotation. So rather a rarish engine. Anyway, we'll see if we can get her going, shall we? Well, there we are, it's running. Nice steady space, steady pace. It's a bit cool in the garden today, so that's how a PETTER should start, just half a turn, and it should be straight away. Set up lovely is that one. 1950 PETTER A1 reverse rotation. Catch you later for another video.